Good evening and welcome to Amber's Angelic Light and Guidance. I hope you've had a really lovely weekend and that today's been a good start to the week for you. Monday can be a difficult day for some of us, as I've written in posts before, but it's a good day to really focus on what you want to achieve in the week and to manifest what you want to happen during the week, knowing that you have the power to do that, to connect yourself with the energy and just see yourself feeling the way you want to feel come Friday, Saturday or Sunday, and know that it is possible, know that anything is possible, and that literally you can make things happen. I'm not talking about lottery results and things like that, but certainly with regards to feeling, positive and accomplished and as if you've had a really, successful week doing whatever it is that you do or whatever you want to do, and not letting others kind of knock that confidence and pull you down into a kind of rut that it's so easy to happen. And there's some really good crystals for helping with positivity, and they tend to be the kind of orangey coloured ones. I'm actually wearing one at the moment, amber, which is obviously great for my namesake and everything as well. Although it wasn't amber, the crystal that I was, or the fossil that I was named after, it was a different amber in a book, but we won't talk about that right now. But the oranges and citrine tends to be maybe a little bit more orangey than this, but again, citrine is very good for drawing abundance, and also the honey calcites and the orange calcite as well it's very positive. It's good for willpower. Orange calcite. It's good for really like drawing on that positive, forward-looking focus that you need to achieve goals sometimes. So really, just start thinking about different ways to help yourself manifest. Pyrite is the another day I'll show you a lovely piece of pyrite, or I'll post it in the comments actually when I post this on Facebook. Pyrite is beautiful. It forms in little gold cubes naturally, which is amazing, and basically that is a really good really good crystal for helping with manifesting your desires and drawing in abundance for yourself. So if you're looking for some positivity, those are the crystals I would point you towards. And then I've drawn this evening's card for you. I haven't been around with a card for a little while, and I've drawn today's card, and it's this beautiful card. I keep coming back to this deck. That it's by Blue Angel Publishers, and it is it's the beautiful Josephine Wall who is the illustrator, and Angela Hartfield who writes the meanings of the cards. And I will give full credit because these cards are beautiful, and I do want to read what this says, and then I'll give you my interpretation as well. So the acceptance of love is this card, and so this image is representation of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you are whole, complete and perfect now, and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations, and love, the soul embodied inside you. Express more love in your life and allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it is supposed to. In that order, everything that happens is what is supposed to take place. You bring a bright light and individuality into this world. So, as well as accepting love and it's about accepting ourselves and loving ourselves. And as you know, this is something that I am often coming back to as well. It's something that a lot of us have to work towards. It's a tough one because there's so much that we get shown which makes us feel very insecure in ourselves. And, you know, sometimes we're brought up to feel that we've got to live up to a certain expectation, to do a certain job or make a certain amount of money or to be a certain person. And actually, all we should ever encourage our children to be is themselves and happy and loved and full of self-love in a non-arrogant, non-egotistic way. And I think that, you know, one day this is going to happen, and I truly believe it. I truly believe that the world is going to become a better place, and it is slowly happening, and that, you know, it is possible. And there are people that are doing this now. They are bringing their children up in this beautiful way, and that's just amazing. It's just beautiful. It's just perfect. And it's about knowing that each of us is perfect in our own right. We are all perfect, and we are all imperfect. We are all just individuals, and that individuality is part of what makes us perfect. And just to accept that not everything in life is going to go the way that we expect it, but to trust that the universe, source, God, the angels, the ascended masters, you know, the greater beings, they have it all in hand, and they know where we're going, and they know what's coming for us, and they know what's going to be perfect, and they know where our journey's headed to. And just trusting that they're going to look after us, and they're going to make sure that it all works out right. We might take a wrong turn here and there, but it's part of the learning process, and it's part of just being ourselves and embracing that. And I think that it's when we really accept ourselves for who we are, accept that life is this way, accept that, you know, things aren't always the way we plan them to be or the way we might hope initially, but to accept ourselves and love ourselves all the same. That's when we open up to love another as well, and to be loved by another, and to be fully loved by another is sometimes really difficult because we put up these barriers. And there's so many of us that do this, that, you know, there's so many people out there that have got these barriers up, blocking people for various different reasons. And it's about saying, okay, I'm ready to let those barriers down, and I'm ready to let them down to myself first, and let myself see who I really am, accept who I really am, love who I really am, with the help of the angels and the ascended masters, and, you know, whether it be spiritual teachers as well, just healing everything, just using the tools that are there for us, crystals, you know, rose quartz, the pink crystals, the green crystals for the heart as well, really opening up to this self-love and this really, you know, just really pulling it all in and knowing that it's well deserved, and that we are fully worthy, you are fully worthy. So that's where this card's taking us, this acceptance of love, an acceptance of self, an acceptance that we're all perfectly imperfect, And I guess that's really summing it up. So I hope you have a lovely evening, and I will speak to you really soon. So just look after yourself. I hope you manage to get some time for meditation and just to relax and just really think about everything that I've kind of said and put out there for you, and I hope it's been a help. So good night. Have a good one. Bye bye.